Hey everyone, welcome back to Bear It All, the podcast, where we bear it all with your girl Jay.
Day. You know me. Dejana. Yup. Spicy.
Okay,
From the islands.
Are you done?
Are
you done?
We don't have B today. We have another guest, but we don't have B, so I have to bring up that energy in.
Lord, please use it. And we have a beautiful guest. Somebody that I have known for some time, who I think is amazing, beautiful outside and inside. Okay, and y'all will feel the same way. Okay.
Yes.
Nyemah.
Hi guys.
By the way, beautiful name.
AKA Nye. With
Creative ConneXtions.
Creative ConneXtions.
Yes.
Okay. Formerly known as
Dare to Dance.
Dare to Dance.
Yes. And that's gonna be me.
Can you please put her in?
It's all right.
Do you do
I'm
salsa?
loving the energy. We can.
To dance?
Yeah.
Yes, I told you this. So I have this thing at my age.
Okay.
All I want to do is things that I want to do when I was younger, but I couldn't because I had kids in a young age.
Okay.
So I'm living my life as a teenager
Right now.
Not,
I love
not a
that.
teenager. Let's say in the 20s.
Okay.
What?
I love that.
No, I want to learn how to dance. As soon as I saw that, yo, what did I say?
Yes. She's gonna dance today. Watch.
I'm
I
just
don't know
letting
how
her
to
do her
dance.
thing because I'm supposed to see
So
like
I
if
dance
I'm not
naked
here,
almost.
if I'm not here,
All
like
carnival.
if I'm ever not
Bear
on
it
an
all.
episode, I just want to see how
Bear it all.
she is able to manage. So you know what? You let us know if you guys want to see Dejana host as like the main host, and I'm going to be her. Let us know.
Hell no.
Let us know.
No, I like to, she has to reel me in. You know how it works. She's a soft spoken
And you
one.
add the spice. I love
Exactly.
it.
And I keep telling her that she doesn't
You
get it.
balance
You know the
each other.
yin and the yang? Yin
Yeah.
and the yang?
Yeah.
So it
See.
balance. You can't be all calm
All right, so
and
we're going to
nice.
do a battle game, okay?
Yes.
Back in the day, we used to do battle games, and we're going to go back to battle games. Okay. So before we get into your story, let's see. So you are the owner, founder, teacher.
Founder, creative director. I'm a little retired from the teaching thing. I can't lie.
Okay.
Why?
We'll get into it. I broke my leg probably not even 7 months ago. I don't think.
Wow.
So I haven't taught class in a while, but I still run everything behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So being as though dance is been your whole world, right? We're going to see how well you know dance.
Oh.
Okay. So we're going to put a
Challenge
timer
me.
on. You want to put the timer on?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
She don't even know where the timer is. Watch.
Hold on.
Look, here we go.
Bear with
Let
me.
her put her glasses.
It's all
Bear
right.
with me. Look at this. My old ass need glasses now.
You do look like a hot
It's
grandma
really
with the
cute.
glasses, right?
Thank you. It's a
know?
purple. I think it's a purple.
Them
Okay.
things are thick. Hold on.
Say what? Girl! I told you fucking mind.
All right.
So when you reach your late 40s,
You need the glasses.
you need the glasses. I don't care what woman says. Oh, she doesn't need glasses. Like
I don't need
bullshit.
glasses, but I
Of course
ain't
not.
late 40s.
But you put
My
put that
vision
bitch,
changed on the
boom.
opposite. It went to 20. Okay. Thanks.
Oh wow, not mine. Mine's like friggin' like. Okay.
All
Anyway,
right, so
let me put
what
the
we're gonna
clock.
do
This is
is
gonna be
for
fun.
you, we're gonna name as many. I want you to name as many dances as possible without repeating any. Okay. So I feel like you know what.
I'm gonna put it. Okay.
Hold on.
How many?
Actually, I'm gonna do the timer.
But I just put it.
Yeah, I got
you
it.
See?
No. Why is it so oily? What the? Okay, never mind. Just don't
The
even
oil from,
answer.
like,
Don't
cables?
answer. Just don't answer.
So you want me to name what now?
Hold on. So I'm gonna
Okay.
have you two battle.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
You said you want to do salsa dancing. You dancing in the carnival. Okay.
No, but that's something for fun. So
All right, so let's see.
All right, that's.
You guys are gonna name as many dances as possible without repeating.
That's unfair.
So-
She. Come on.
So
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
ass whooped by her.
So-
I'll take it easy on you.
That's okay.
I'm gonna take it easy.
Don't whoop her ass. No.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so you're gonna have. I feel like 30 seconds is kind of long. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, what's your passcode? This one was slippery. I ain't gonna lie. We can't ever get shit.
Here.
Okay. All right. So we got different categories. We have old school classics.
Oh.
We have 20s party era.
Okay.
I don't know what I just said.
And
Then
the
we have
name of dances like in there.
TikTok viral.
I don't
era.
watch TikTok.
I was
You
going to
see?
say.
You see?
I
I don't
was
even
going
have
to say
TikTok.
you guys can demo, but we have a little tight space, so you can't demo. And then we have. Okay, that's it. All right.
I'm not even. on
Are you
TikTok.
ready? What's your passcode?
Old
Just tell
school.
me.
It's my grandson's. I can't sit online.
Because they're gonna go into your phone and look up your password.
Look,
You can just change it.
it's his birthday.
What the hell you just did?
My
Did you guys
grandson.
Y'all didn't
that?
see that.
It's my grandson's.
I can't.
So I have a 13-year-old grandson. So
I'm so
I can
glad.
tell
that.
you, yeah.
All right. So name as many as possible old school classics.
Old
Are you
school.
ready?
Girl, I don't know.
Go.
Can we do so?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Who's going first?
You, I guess.
Oh, Cabbage Patch.
I have no clue. What's that?
Oh, the Cabbage Patch.
Okay.
I wasn't
Go.
a dancer. I don't know.
Just think of all the parties.
Crisscross may want to jump, run, something like that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that.
Kid and
Okay, then play. No, it was crisscross. It wasn't Kipler. It was
No.
It was
Oh, no,
crisscross.
The
Yes,
worm.
that's right.
The worm.
The worm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can I say soca? Does that count?
What is it?
Soca music from the islands?
Was that an old school dance?
Well, it still is for me. I'm 48.
Just name whatever. Just name whatever dances you can name. Go ahead.
Okay, we whine and we walk up.
Okay. The Running Man.
Okay.
Okay, that's what the Michael Jackson stuff. That's
Yeah, like the
the moonwalk or whatever.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, is that counted as your one? The moonwalk?
I don't know. Is that one?
I guess.
Okay. Just next.
I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about dancing.
else?
Oh, what is that called?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know what that
embarrassing
was
myself
called.
right now. Trying to think what else. Old school.
Think about
like
wedding. So any of them. We're just going to name any
the
dances.
electric slide.
Okay. What else?
Zamba, how the Brazilians dance.
Oh,
Samba?
everything's out of this damn country. You
Well,
know what?
you put him in a spot that I don't know. I just
We
told
in
you.
America right now. Okay.
Okay, so I don't know anything about American dance.
Kid
All
and
right,
play.
Keep. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. What else?
I can say Usher, all his sexy ass dances. I don't know what he called them, but
Who?
Usher, like
Asha. Who's that?
Usher, you don't have an accent. Now you want to tell me
Usher.
you want to act.
Usher.
Usher, yes.
got it.
You know what?
What's the Usher dance?
He always sexy rubbing
like
that all that beautiful stuff. That I'm like,
What else?
That's
Nice.
gyrating.
So I think I think we're done with you.
I keep telling
That's
you.
it's gyrating.
So keep going. Let's see how many you know.
Oh my gosh, 30 seconds isn't up.
Now you got 5 seconds
Old
or 10
school.
seconds.
What we did?
Any
the
dances.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Yes.
Does that count? That might be the
Yep.
90s.
Any time.
How about when people go and they go break dancing?
Okay.
Hey!
You said anytime? No, we go
Anytime.
any era. The butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like the Tootsie Roll? That counts, I guess.
Cross something where they call it crunch or something like you know they used to.
Oh, crunk?
Yeah? Crunk or whatever.
Oh, get crunk. That's
Yeah,
a
something
good
like
one.
that.
I love that.
I used to watch it. I don't know what it is.
She's getting good. She's getting good.
Okay.
What else? Oh, we got the Dougie. The Dougie's her.
Yep.
What's this? Oh, Chicken Head. Chicken Head is a dance.
Yep.
Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side.
Yep.
Really?
We're going into TikTok right now. Renegade.
Lipstick? What's
Yep.
that?
What's
Don't
the
be
one?
trying to give answers.
Oh.
Assistant producer.
The new one is Camden Bop.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a new one. It actually went really viral. Like,
Did it?
yeah, the kids made it like,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to
Viral.
link it.
yeah.
How
we're
about the
gonna learn
dances
it.
that what's
What
them
about-
Sierra dances? She's always doing some the one we did for Valentine's.
Yeah, but that's not like an actual
dance?
We did something with Brandy and the girls.
Yeah, but that's just like multiple that's
Okay, well,
That's
you
it.
see, I told you.
Cupid
She
Shuffle.
was getting it, y'all. Oh, Cupid Shuffle counts.
Shmoney.
Oh, that is that's the shmoney dance. Why am I drawing up like
Let me
my
tell you
kids
the
are
rest.
gonna
Let me
kill
say,
me?
snap your fingers. Snap
Is
your
that the-
fingers.
Superman,
Superman.
Soldier Boy, tell him. That's a
Stanky
couple we're
leg.
missing. Oh, Stinky Leg, the jerk,
Nay
I think
nay.
it's that one.
the jerk, do the jerk. Oh, watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Oh my gosh, Jamie, you're
Walk it
making
out.
me- Ask me some like technical stuff, cause yeah, walk it out. She's just showing me out here. My kids are gonna be so upset.
Bust it.
What is
I don't
busted?
know.
Bust it.
That's a TikTok one. Hit the Quan.
What
Okay,
is
hit
that?
the Quan. Wu-Tang, the Wu-Tang was popular. That's more like the 90s.
What else? The WAP.
Okay. I think that's the
so lost.
but a WAP can go in a couple of eras actually.
Yeah, the prep.
I've never heard of the prep.
Yeah, I heard of it, but I don't remember. All right. Let's see. Do we want to say that she really knows dance?
Give me some.
No.
I got ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, modern, majorette.
I know they didn't put that in here.
Yeah, we have all those.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, great job though. You did good. You did
Very
good for
good.
being on the
Thank
spot.
you.
You did good.
You did
Okay.
The crop is really like.
I
You didn't think she? You
remember.
didn't think she knew that?
I didn't.
She gonna say, "But, this one, the usher."
Well, did I say correct? Well, I didn't say correct, but whenever it's like when you see him, he oils and he just.
I'm with.
That's like whining.
I don't know what he's doing, but whatever he do, he should have done it to me.
It's gyrating.
Doing it to you?
Yeah, like we doing nothing. He does it in the stage when he grab women and he rubs them.
Oh no, he could never. So wait, are you one of those people would like if he brought the cherry over to you? And
She's
to put
definitely
a dangle?
I'll be like,
eating a
wait,
cherry.
Poppy, like,
She's definitely eating a cherry.
I'm
not mad at her.
That's not cheating.
Really?
That's just.
So there was a thing that was viral. This guy broke up with the girl because he dangled a cherry and she ate it and she was doing all this little tongue stuff and
Yeah, why?
So
you shouldn't have took her to see Usher then.
exactly.
If you were-
when you get it.
If you were gonna be that insecure, you shouldn't have took her.
but
to see Usher.
maybe he but okay.
No.
Would you be okay if your man was doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like the show and production, like
Yeah. Why
You're in the
not?
audience. He
You
comes
acting.
over and then he's like he licked
yeah, if Beyonce or Janet walked up to my man and said, "Eat this cherry," I'm going to tell him to perform. You better eat the cherry.
You better eat the cherry.
You better eat the cherry.
There's nothing. It's a fantasy, like what we're talking about. Window shopping, but you're not gonna buy the product. You think. You really think Usher's gonna be like, oh yeah, I want her, that whole ass.
If anything, I'm saying don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me.
Well, that is a form of embarrassment, though. Oh,
I mean, they do it
embarrassed on
wrong.
the other side.
Yeah, you got to do it right.
Yeah.
I need you
But
to.
I think it just depends on somebody's security level.
Exactly.
I would
Insecure
say.
people always think that's always something.
But
gonna
also
happen.
respect too. So I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know. I have to see how
you
love I am with him.
Usher's concert went viral, so you know what's happening at
They
the
do.
concert.
Exactly.
So
and
if you're
he pick
taking
you,
your girl
you know.
to the concert, you should know what
Yeah.
to expect. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so let's get into Nye who Nye is. One. All right, we'll get into that. Your name change. So, when did you start dance? Why did you start dance?
oh, so I've been dancing all my life, really.
Like,
since I
what's
was
all your life?
3.
Since you were 3?
Since I was 3.
Oh wow.
I really didn't even know I liked dance. It was like, a mom thing. You're gonna get in dance and do something.
Mhm.
Then I just realized I was really good at it. And I never stopped. I never cheated on dance. I never did cheer. I did do band. That counts as something.
Okay,
But
so that was like your focus, like instead of sports or things like
Yeah.
that, you always did dance.
danced. And my schedule was just as hectic as like a track star.
Uh-huh.
Anybody. It was like 7 days a week dance.
So was your mom
all
like
day.
7 days? Was your mom like a dance mom? Like
Yeah.
the one of those...
It was so bad she became the receptionist at the dance school.
Well, that's not bad. I think that's what you're passionate. You see,
Yeah.
I don't.
This hair is...
Your hair looks beautiful.
It looks great.
I'm just,
yeah.
She had
but
this hair. It
You're
looks
in-
good.
you're in-
It looks
camera.
great. Yeah.
Thank
No, I mean, but I've been
edit that.
dancing my whole life. It's like all I know.
See, I always loved dance, but I didn't have the chance to dance. And now that I have time for
She
myself,
just gyrates.
I just want to do everything that I didn't do. It's like, okay, I didn't do this. Now I'm gonna do
You
it.
want to do it, and it's not too late.
No, I started this week. I'm telling you. So I started.
Yeah,
with
she didn't answer my calls or my text message. Next thing you know, I see her post and she's over here salsa dancing. I
sounds
said, oh,
exactly.
Lord.
But that's what I'm saying. Something like I'm turning 48.
Okay.
So
You're
at
great.
my age, thank you. So at my age, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do whatever it makes me happy.
Yeah.
It's about me.
As you should.
So
The
I
era of
love
happiness.
dancing. So 3 years ago, that I started dancing in a carnival back home in St.
Okay.
Martin and that gave me like a self. It's not that I wasn't confident, but it just like it freed me. Like if everybody could see you naked, half-ass naked,
Yeah.
everywhere, and they're taking pictures with you, and people come to you and they just want to take pictures with your costume, and they're looking
Right.
at you, and it's like
Well,
it's like
different
I'm
than
a
a
show.
bikini. It's no different than a bathing
Exactly,
suit.
but you're in the streets, and
Yeah.
everybody and the mother seeing you, your
you
grandpa, your
dancing.
grandma, everybody tits out, everything is out. So and they still want to take pictures.
I would dance in carnival, but I would have everything covered.
Covered.
No, I am the opposite.
We're gonna go, and we're going to do
You
a
should come
little.
this year. I'm gonna be. I'm not
Girl,
gonna say what color I'm doing,
Okay.
but I am dancing. My costume's being made.
Okay.
Again, so I'm a dance exclusive, and for me, it's like I feel like I'm performing,
Yeah.
but it's like it's
But
like
that's in May.
April 30th
Oh.
until May 1st.
Yeah.
But Carnival starts. By the way, if you guys want to come, Carnival starts April 10th until May 5th. St. Martin Carnival.
St. Martin. Yeah.
So I'm
because
from St.
different-
Martin
there's
and
different
Dominican
ones.
Republic. So I'm
We may
mixed.
have to make that work.
I can't do it this
And
year.
But we
can
been
always
doing it for 3 years, and
work
I
on
love
next
it.
year.
But it's like it's like how you dance.
Yeah.
You're a regular person. When you put on the costume to go dance, you feel like
you transform.
It's like your
You
alter
like-
ego in a sense.
Yeah.
yes, but in a nice way, and you just feel like. And when you have those wings on, you feel like an angel.
It's
I
almost
don't
like
know.
nobody judges you.
I
You're
don't
just,
care.
like, who you
And
are
that's-
in that moment.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So that's why I said now that that started, I was like, oh, I want to dance salsa. Oh, I want to dance jazz. Oh, I want to. I want
Yeah.
to just dance because
It's
I
contagious.
love it. Is
Yeah.
It's very, but it just gives me like empowerment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care what you think of me. You
And
see
I'm
me
sure-
naked
I'm
already,
sure
like,
you
what the hell
probably
you
get-
can?
I'm sure you probably get a lot of that. Like, it's almost like when you see your teaching now. Well,
Yeah.
but you've had your years of teaching, so it's like this like sense of like joy because you see what you've like your work, what your work has put out.
Yeah. And just like her, the kids are that way. They want to start with just hip hop or major right. And it's like, stick around. You might learn to love something else. And now they take everything. Ballet, modern, jazz. It's amazing to see.
Every time I see Sierra dancing, I'm like, I like this. No, because it's beautiful. She's around our age.
Yeah.
Oh, she's like younger than me.
yeah,
she's
she's a
called
great-
44.
she's a
When I
great
see
dancer.
that woman dancing, I'm like, okay, that's me. That's like a crush, but I don't like women. But the way how she dances, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, like that's what
Like,
that's
what
how I want to dance. I
Yeah.
want to dance like that.
That's a
no,
crush.
no, it is a crush because I'm like, but it's like the way how she performs and she just
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's like very similar to even like Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
So
once
that's
you have it, you
beautiful.
have it.
Yeah.
Muscle memory is a real thing. So your body, no matter how old you get, is still going to be able to do certain things.
That
Yeah.
girl can
You've been
dance.
trained so
I'm
long.
telling you,
So
especially when she
I've
comes with
known
these
you
videos.
for a while, right? And so I know at one point, and I don't even remember where this came from, but you were considered the hope dealer.
It's so funny.
So I believe that it was just because you gave these kids, these primarily brown kids,
Yeah.
right? Black and brown kids, the hope of that they could actually aspire to be somebody and do something with themselves.
It was so I did not. It was I think it was a song. Guanelle, God rest her soul. She gave me the name, and like when I started the dance school, yeah, dance was a big thing, but we really wanted to give back to the community. So we did a lot of things. We had adopted a block, the back to school drive. Like we had started doing all these things, and one day she was like, "Yeah, I want
Because you
Shit
had
on
like a parking space thing.
Yeah, it's like a sign, and it's still in Fairview. And she's like, I want to be like you. I want to be on the block dealing hope. And I was like, oh. She's like, yeah, you're the hope dealer. And then it just,
I love that.
it's
That's
stuck.
cute.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, and the kids love it. God bless you.
Thank you.
That
Yeah,
was
I
the
love
biggest
that.
thing, getting them involved in stuff.
So you started off with Dare to Dance, right? Was that
Yeah.
the first name of your company?
Yes.
Okay. And how long did Dare to Dance
11
live?
years.
Okay.
11
years.
years. And it's so crazy. It grew beyond dance. So we started in 2014. And Dare to Dance really was just that, because we had gotten to an era where kids wanted to just do tricks, right? How many times you can turn or how high your leg can go. People weren't dancing to like tell a story anymore. And I was always big on that, emoting and being able to tell a story. If I could make somebody cry, laugh, anything, I felt like I was accomplished, right? So that was my goal, to dare kids to really dance and not just be tricksters. Probably 4 years in, it turned into Dare to Flip. Dare to Flip turned into Dare to do this and Dare to do that. And the brand just grew bigger than me. So before I knew it, we had like a campus full of stuff. And it was cool while it lasted. But one lesson I learned was that you cannot have everybody attached to your brand. Everybody doesn't have the same vision. They don't move the same as you. And I have OCD to the umpteen power. So I am a control freak. So when things...
What's your sign?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emotional.
Really?
Mhm.
Spicy?
Wait, so did you just have a birthday? Or no?
It's coming up.
It's
March
coming up.
16th,
Oh,
yeah.
March. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my son, but not March 16th. He's a Pisces, but he
Mhm.
the 26th this month.
Oh my God, my son is the 27th.
Oh,
Oh, so he's a
Then my
Pisces
stepson
too?
is the
Pisces.
27th.
Yeah,
How old is he?
he's turning 7.
So you guys have like that connection.
Yes.
And he's a character.
That's my
a whole,
baby.
He's a whole other.
That's my baby. Yeah, we just was going through all his videos earlier today. But yeah, so I mean, after a while, you realize that, you know, some things just aren't matching the vision anymore.
It's okay to disconnect.
Yeah, and it's
where
okay to start
necessary.
over.
Yeah.
Yes,
it was a really hard time for me because I'm just like, everybody knows me as this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just start over? I mean, at the time, I really wasn't sure. 11 years is a long time.
Because it's hard to, change is hard.
Yeah.
You know, and then when this is everything you know,
Yeah.
you don't know what the unknown looks like. You don't know how it's like, okay,
So
am I still going to have
uncomfortable.
the same respect? Are people still going to, like, now my name is not the same? And I understand that because you've gone on TV. What
Yeah.
show did you go on?
It was a couple.
There's a few, right?
We've done some things like the brand is just it. And it's just like, I didn't have to be present. If you seen the logo, you'd be like, oh, that's Nye. Or, you know, and it had a whole life of its own. And then to start over, and I mean, new colors, new name, new logo,
But
new
what
location.
made you so, because you just didn't want to continue with that trend, or what was it?
I needed to disconnect because now it was turning into more of a negative notation.
Okay, that's what
when
it was
people would
asking.
mention a brand name, and not because of me or my staff or my kids,
Right.
just
The attachments
the additions
to it.
that were attached to it. Like I was getting reviews on Google that had nothing to do with my business, but because it was in the same vicinity, it was like, oh, Dare to Dance did, you know, and it was just like, for the
Yeah,
sake
that's
of
not
my,
who I-
yeah, my name,
Reputation.
my kids, you know, I kind of got to figure out a way out of this.
Yeah.
And I did a brain dump, and I'm going to suggest that maybe we could do one
So explain it.
with the crew. So Tamara Lewis is an amazing virtual assistant, right? And she always has me dump my ideas on the table and helps me sort them out. My brain goes crazy all the time. So at this time, I'm telling her, like, I want to start over. I just don't even know where to start. So she sits us down at the table and she's like, I want you to put everything you're good at on this paper.
So it's a balance, like the positive and negative.
Yeah, because I'm good at a lot of things. I just don't know how to make it one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we did this list and she's helping me sort. And she's like, what sticks out to you the most? And I'm like, well, being creative is the biggest thing. And then connecting people is the other. And she's like,
Oh,
there
wow.
you go. And I'm like, oh, Creative ConneXtions came out of that. Because I am.
That's
I'm really
pretty- I
good
love
at
that.
bringing
Mhm.
people together. I love that. I love being able to help people come up with some creative things, whether it's a show. Like all of our recitals is a storyline.
And they are
dramatic.
so, I mean, it's honestly so impressive.
Yeah.
I've been
Do you
to a
have
few of
older
them over
people
the
doing it, or
years.
just young people?
So we have stars from ages 3 to 18. Yeah. And then
Talking about old people.
yeah, well, we're
I
connected.
feel like I saw like
we are. We
Women
do.
like in the 40s.
So our staff has created their own adult company.
Okay.
So it's all a big attachment. We're one big family. So it's never too late. You let me know if you
it's
want to join it.
literally it's so beautiful. Like it, I mean, that is what it is. It's the story, and I think that's what when I've gone. I hadn't gone to like any dance shows before, but when I saw, I think it was like the first time I saw was like a Black History Month, that event that you guys came in, and I was just like, oh my God, wow, that's so crazy. And I asked my kids if they want. They're like, no, I don't want to dance. They want to play sports and draw and all, you know, and that's fine. But
And that's okay.
But yeah, so it's very beautiful.
And
And
I maybe take my grandson because he's a jokester. He likes to dance,
I looked
especially
at
the
that,
baby.
and I saw how I was like, in my mind, I'm like, the amount of patience, dedication, discipline that this takes to put this together, and the fact that it looked very seamless. Like I wouldn't know if anybody made a mistake, and then it's like you got the little ones who are so freaking cute, and they're just like in their own world, but very much like connected.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah.
it's very beautiful. to see.
I mean, it's an amazing thing. And I think with Creative ConneXtions now, I get to be all that I wanted to be. When I came home, I wanted to open up a dance school because it wasn't one here anymore. We always had to go to Philly. So that was my main goal. But I also wanted to be involved in politics. I wanted to do a lot of community involvement, but I never knew how to put it all in one basket. So I was always just a dance studio owner.
Oh, you got the plug.
Yeah. So now it's like I have different silos. I'm a creative consultant. I do the dance studio still, and I host events. So it all is in one big pot now, which makes
sense with the name.
Did you just had like what was it? An event that some girls were dancing. I don't know if she said she. So I had a client that comes to me, and she does dance, but she said she works for a company. So look how I don't know if it's the same one, but they just had some event. I think in Camden.
It probably in Camden High.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably Camden Contemporary Dance Theater. That's who is connected to us. Yeah.
Something. So she came. Well, she came
You
to
hear
get
how
a
she
service.
said it? I swear. You hear how she said Camden?
What? My accent. She always
love
thinks.
No,
I
it's
love
just
it.
funny because I swear
What?
I know somebody who's like, yeah, in Camden. And I'm like, Camden? Camden? I thought it was
Camden.
But-
Yeah.
Camden.
Yeah,
That's
right.
why they keep
Camden.
messing with
That one
you.
was good.
But you see, the thing is because I'm from. I told you.
I'm from the
Yes,
islands.
I'm from the islands. So you know, people from the islands. When you were not born here, you have an accent. I came out when I was
I love the
17.
accent.
To it all
Yeah.
day, you know?
That's what it is.
Yeah, I love the accent.
Thank you.
Okay, so the shift. So you started with, and how long has Creative ConneXtions been?
This is our first year.
Okay.
So I actually dropped the news at our recital in June. So we had our last recital of with Dare to Dance in June, and I made the announcement at the end of the show, and everybody was like, "Whoo, we could do change. We thought you said you were closing," and I'm like,
Oh my God, that's so
no,
funny.
we're not closing." And it was a good feeling because a lot of my parents were like, "We don't care what the name is. We're gonna rock out with you no matter what." And I think that's what I needed. It's been a whirlwind of emotions and rebranding. And it was like, whew, I mean, they'll tell you I've had it the last couple of months. I'm like, it's just not the same. It doesn't feel the same. Is people going to see it the same? Like I had all of these things in my head.
It looks different, the color. So before their other one was pink and they had the ballet shoes. This
Now
is
we're
just a
just-
plug.
This
But
is
you have
beautiful
Infinity, which I
because
love.
Yeah, and it feels good. And I think even with the rebrand, I'm less stressed. Surprisingly, I'm a lot calmer. I handle things a lot better because I used to be a little spastic. Can't lie.
But I think maybe because of like knowing the attachments that it was uneasy, and sometimes that you have to like free yourself from certain things,
You
and
really,
it's okay
really do.
how it looks. You know,
really do.
Yeah,
And I think that's the best space to be. Like right now, I can move a little freer. Like we have class right now. Like the kids are in class, and we have people there that's working, and I don't have to always be in everything and on top of everything all the time. So yeah, it's a new
so
space.
you have good people that you count to teach, because you said you don't really teach so much. You're more like the operations, you know, making sure everything's
we have an
flowing.
amazing staff, which is important because again, I'm a Looney Tune. So my vision, my thoughts, it's like sometimes it's just like, what do you want us to do? But I do great at laying things out for them, right? I don't ever want to put anybody in a box or stunt their creativity. So I'll say, hey guys, this is my vision. We sit down. Sometimes we'll throw stuff on the table. We just came up with Snow Day for our winter recital we had in January. So I'm like, think about all the things that you would do on a snow day. You, your siblings, whoever. And I let them, pick. Now, sometimes I got to go back and rearrange some things, right? But for the most part, they get to see it. What do you do on a snow day? Oh, you drink hot chocolate.
That's
That turns
the
into
first
a
thing.
day.
Hot chocolate
Hot
and Netflix
chocolate.
for me right now.
And then we did like a whole outside segment. So sleigh riding, snowball fights, ice skating. All of this came to life, and then people are like, I was wondering where you were going with that, but it came together well. So I think, once I get it out of my head.
Once it gets, it's an idea, and you just got to put it into play.
Yeah. And maybe you can perform, because I think I'm letting out a little bit too much information. No, but our June recital is for the culture.
No, my
Yeah.
God, I just got honored.
Yeah.
With
it's
my
for
costume?
the culture. Yeah.
Half naked in front of everybody.
Yeah,
But your costume is, it's still,
Please.
it's not like you have, your lips popping out.
No, of course
Well,
not.
kinda,
I would
but-
never do that.
Yeah. I think that would be cool.
So we should do something like you have a carnival theme.
Yeah.
Because I know Camden is very diverse when you look at it.
Mhm.
People say no, but it's become very, very diverse now.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of people when I go to cousins.
Yeah.
You see Jamaicans, you see Spanish, you
Mhm.
see Haitians, you see Colombian, you see all kind Brazilians. So I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be so.
that
It's
is
gonna be
actually
good.
everybody. A lot of Dominicans. So they wear like, you know, the Dominicans, but you never seen somebody from the Caribbean. They do that in Miami, like the carnival stuff, but they don't do it here.
Yeah.
So that maybe what might worked out to do that island thing.
Yeah.
Just to costume instead and bring it here, especially like it's in June.
Oh, you already have it. Yeah, you already have it.
Perfect weather to be naked outside.
It's gonna be good, and I think.
You dancing carnival with me? Yes, Jamie.
Now Jamie's in the show.
Jamie in the show. We're gonna put Jamie. We're gonna put you guys. So we always say that I want them to come and join me. So we could do a segment.
You know, you need me to speak. I'll do that.
No. We're gonna do a segment. I'm just thinking that was. I love you. You just give me an idea. Have like us, Birdo, dress up for carnival and say, "This is the bear at all." Do you want it to dance in carnival?
Yeah, okay.
You see how I just made that up?
We can practice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make Jamie practice, y'all.
All right, but I have to have
dance.
a carnival outfit. I don't have a carnival outfit.
That's so easy. I could bring you back one from home.
Okay,
just
who wants to be my sponsor?
Exactly.
Okay? It's about 15 to.
Doesn't have to be that expensive.
Okay, it's about $1,300 to $2,000. Who wants to be my sponsor?
But we can find something.
She does things.
We can find something.
Exactly.
Costumes.
Cheaper.
Because honestly,
it's the wings and stuff.
Don't
Amazing.
worry. We're gonna put it in the storyline. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
We're gonna make it happen.
I'm in. I am so in.
I love it.
And I'm
June,
sure
I love it. 4 months, and I'll be. Ooh, yes.
I'm sure once you post it, you'll get a lot of people.
Yes. You know what? That's actually dancing for Carnival the Parade for one day.
She happy.
I am.
She feels like St. Martin came here to her.
Yes, not St. Martin. This is the
Caribbean.
time, the Caribbean, that Aruba's dancing.
Yeah.
Trinidad is dancing Carnival.
Is Aruba dancing when? I'm going
right now.
I'm going in April.
So that's what I'm saying. It's Carnival time. So when you bring the islands, when it's so diverse, especially in Camden, on around here, a lot of people gonna come and do it. I know you're laughing at my accent, but it's okay.
But and that's we want the kids to learn. So like the next couple of weeks, like we have different stuff. And I mean we have kids, I have Caucasian kids, I have Mexican American children. So like having their households come in and teach about their heritage, right? And we got one mom, she's making like tamales and everything. Like I want the kids to really experience it because we have so much similarities, more than we have differences actually. Right. But the kids never make that connection. So that's what the show is about.
This is the time to teach them.
Yeah.
You know, this is the time to teach them.
I think I wanted to join you. I'm going to bring St. Martin, the islands back
I love
here.
it. I'm so glad to make the connection.
Yes, no, one day, just one parade.
For you guys,
make sure and just exactly, and go and dance in the parade. So
make the note. I already got her entrance because you could come from the audience, like, and do a whole little parade down and come up the steps.
Yep, you can.
Yes, I would definitely do it. And we could and put it out there for people who want to dance. You know, look, so I wax for a living.
Okay.
I'm an instructor too. I teach people.
Okay.
And not a lot of women are dare to do what I do because of the age, because they're conservative. But you know how many clients of mine really, when I have them vulnerable, you know, because they have the legs, and I was like,
their legs up.
No, it's like,
that's how we met.
I love what you do. I said, what do you mean?
Literally how we met.
You have this, I live through you. But when they say live, it's like, why? You can do the same life. No, because they're not brave enough to dance.
Yeah.
They don't, sometimes they can't afford it to go to an island and pay for the ticket, for the stay, for
every 2 weeks.
No, we're talking about dancing.
Yeah.
Jamie.
But I'm just saying, I get it.
But the reason I travel every 2 weeks, let me just tell her that because she keeps saying, so my son works for the airlines. So anybody who knows, who has a relative that works, it's almost like flying free.
Yeah.
So the luxury of me flying is because through my son.
Right.
So I pay a couple of hundreds.
Right.
And I'm back home in the islands. That started last year or a year and a half ago because he started working. But before, I never used to do that. I couldn't really afford every 2 weeks going back home. It's impossible. I don't have that kind of money or whatever. But you want to tell me if you have somebody who works and it only costs you $100, $200 to go every weekend, what would you do?
I'm leaving.
Thank you. So now this is why I go back home every 2 weeks. And so being said, hold on. We could have the women know, even my clients. I actually have 2 clients of mine coming with me that they signed up to dance in Carnival already.
Oh my God.
I swear to God. And they're from Camden.
I love that.
And they're like, and they're going to stay with me in my apartment. So you guys can share the apartment. I'll stay with my boyfriend. But it's beautiful. I said, your
boyfriend is back home too?
Yeah, he's from over there.
Oh, this is very exotic. Go ahead. All right.
So
I love that.
Like a story.
Yeah, like I love that.
So my thing is that if we could bring what I do with my clients, because it's all females.
Yeah.
And you bring that to Camden, that mostly, and over here, a lot of people would love to just have the experience
Yeah.
that they don't have to fly somewhere
Yeah.
else, but you have that experience like they do it in.
Isn't there
You
like
don't
a
have to go
Spanish
even in
parade?
Miami.
Yeah. Like,
No. That's
not
an island
same?
thing. It's
Oh.
like Miami. You ever seen Miami when they have the mass? We call it mass.
Okay.
They go to Canada. They don't have it in Jersey. So look at it. I just give you an idea.
Look.
Bring it
Dear.
to bring it to New Jersey, especially in Camden. They have it in AC. Why not bring it down here?
Yeah.
And that's
Okay. Well,
dancing.
listen.
We're gonna make
We
we're
got
gonna
the
do it.
creative connection
Yes!
going on.
Yes.
All
I
right.
love this. This is a good day for me. Anything that was dancing,
Oh,
I'm
see, I'm so happy.
Yes.
Because
And we can-
she was definitely like feeling.
Yeah.
No,
and
I've
we
been telling her because I want them to come. I was like, I need you guys to experience so you could
Yeah,
understand.
I am
it.
probably next year.
No, in June you're dancing.
I cannot.
This June we're dancing.
Sorry,
We're gonna
honey.
do
I
it.
have a lot of hats I
One
wear.
day doesn't
And I
hurt
already
you.
have vacations lined up, so
Well,
Yeah.
we gotta set the date.
We're gonna
June.
work it, and we
You
can
wanna
open
work-
it up
she
to the
dancing.
parents too. I think
Yes.
it's some parents that would
Yeah,
love
that'll
to be a part
good.
of that.
So okay, so you pour into the kids now, right? So what did your young Nye, what was her vision on, how did she see herself as, as she got older, like looking back? Do you remember like what you envisioned for yourself when you were younger?
Honestly, I don't. I think I am who I always was. Like I've always been a giver. I've always just been that kind of friend that was like, in school we had the like special ed class, and like I would be the one to like walk the blind kids to class. Like, and they're like, "Nah, why would you do that?" I just always been that, and it's amazing because my son is the same way now. Love to see it. But yeah, I've always been that. I've been good at dance, so it was just something that was like,
Yeah.
you can do this. But I think the community give back is the biggest part of me. Like I love my city. I love giving back to my city and, making a difference. We were at open gym last night, and the little girl, we've been butting heads probably for 2 years now. She walked over and gave me a hug, and I was like, look at us making a breakthrough. You know what I mean?
And how old is she?
What is Talia? 14. And
That's major because you know why? You were
To see you.
consistent.
yeah.
No, but she see you as hope, like you said.
yeah.
But she's
Maybe she was going
consistent.
through something from 12 to 14. That's 11 to 13. Puberty.
yeah.
And they're going through, and we were females at that age. You know how we were.
Yeah, but just
And-
being in the
Yeah. And being
Comfortable.
that tough love.
Mhm.
Right? Because it's like we see her when she's doing stuff she ain't supposed to be doing. It's like, you're not supposed to be doing it. You know what I mean? But still loving on her at the same time.
Mhm.
And it's making a difference. And I just think that's what I've always been
Mhm.
doing. So it's just like, yeah. So
love
to answer
that.
your question, yeah, I probably saw myself doing this a long time ago.
Yeah. So you have a character of a son.
Indeed.
Where does he get that from?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to take the credit for it. He gets it from me. His brain is so different. They get these meal packages. He's a picky eater, first of all. Doesn't eat much. They give them these meal packages at school every weekend. And he collects them. We'll go home and we'll put a plastic fork in them, and we put them back in a car. If we're at a light and we see a homeless person, he's like, "Mom, we can give them
That's
the
so
package."
beautiful.
Yeah, and he always got to take it a little too far though, because it's like we'll give him the package, and he's like, "Do you think we can go buy them a tent?" And it's like, "Do you have tent money?" Like
Exactly.
because
And how old
at
is
this
he?
point, he's 6. He turns 7 next week.
That's
Oh my God,
yeah,
that's so
he's
crazy.
an amazing
So
kid.
that is very,
Mhm.
very beautiful.
Yeah, his heart is just like
I remember
so big.
before you even had him.
yes, foodie
And
time.
you were like, girl, I don't know how you handle all these kids. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh my God, here we are. Now you have your kid. And I know it's a change, especially,
yeah.
you only had yourself to worry about.
And it's so crazy. The village is insane, right? I tell people all the time that's my little brother. I had him for my parents. My parents have him all the time. And when people are like, "Nah, how are you able to do all of this stuff?" It's because the village is so amazing. And I don't have to ask. They just take him. Like eventually I ended up moving back into my parents' house because it just made sense. They have
Is that
him all
your
the
first?
time.
So that's their first grandkid, right?
Yes.
Are you the only child?
Yes. On my
Oh.
mom's side, I'm the only child.
Okay.
And she wanted
That's
a
the only
grandbaby so
grandchild.
bad. Yeah. So this
I know how I am with my granddaughters. Like especially my two, the
Yeah,
new-
yeah.
my 2.5-year-old, she is like, she's been calling me. Like she
Yeah.
calls me honey. She wants to see me.
And you don't
and
tell
sleep in
her
my
no.
bed. And I'm like, oh.
you don't tell her no.
I know.
So yeah, I'm blessed because I was kind of that person that said I would never have a kid. Like
I remember.
Yeah, I didn't see that in my future. It was just like kids. No, I serve all of these kids, and I think God blessed me because I've been dealing with hundreds of girls for so long.
Oh yeah.
That it was like, look, I finally got a boy, and
So what's the biggest lesson that you learned, like having a kid?
I see things so much clearer. You think you know, and you still have no idea, right? Like we're trying to change these kids' lives and help where we can. But like now that I have my son, I know so much more, like exactly what they need. You know, we just did a mid-year re-up. People are always doing back to school in August. So you get book bags and notebooks and all of this stuff. But now with my kid, I'm seeing you're out of that stuff by January. Pencils are worn out, crayons are broke. And it's like, oh no, we need a redo. So for the first time last week, we did the mid-year re-up. Kids got to airbrush their book bags and restock everything. And it was a big deal, but I knew it because my son
it's like you're able to put things into perspective because you're going through it.
Right. Like we guesstimate as like community leaders. But when you have a kid, it's like, I actually know what's needed. So I think God put him there just for me to see things from a different angle.
To be able to help in a different way. Yeah. Now, so with dance, I kind of want to know, how do you provide this? Like, what's the cost? Or is this funded? Are there scholarships?
A little bit of everything, right? When we first started, people always laugh when I tell them I did one fish fry. Shout out to Brian and the Milestone. We did one fish fry. Everybody and their mom came out. I raised enough money to get the business off the ground. And when you're talking about dance, you're talking about flooring. Like that needs a particular flooring, paint. We had the whole nine. And it funded it right from the beginning. We always pride on being the cheapest program. So where some dance schools are charging $150 a week, we're at that $150 a month. And now that's for our kids who take 5 to 6 techniques. Our babies come, they're like $95 a month flat. They get ballet, tap, and jazz. Yeah. So we are one of the cheapest programs.
So how do you pay the staff, the teachers?
So yeah, I mean, you just gotta be good at managing money, really. But they all get paid. They're on a biweekly payroll. Okay. So that comes out.
So you have enough kids to be able to.
Yeah, which is a blessing. I think 2014, when I opened, we had a dance school in Pennsauken, Dance Sensations. They had just closed. But that's where I went to dance school.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's our home. Our director had just passed away last week, actually. But we had a family. So when they closed, all of our kids came from there. I've been blessed to say this, but I've never had to go really like promote. Like hit the street and like get kids.
So it's more like word of the mouth.
You know why? Because
that's the best business.
It's you. Because people buy into you. So it didn't matter. You could have had a carpentry class or something. It didn't matter because of who you are. And, you know, I mean, we talked a little bit about this, like sometimes it could be a good thing and it can also be a bad thing, right? And depending on how people perceive you, but you have such a kind spirit, you know, you're beautiful, like you have good energy, you look out for people, you support. And, you know, sometimes people don't really care for it, but a lot of people support that because you are genuine.
Yeah. And honestly, I tell my parents all the time, we know the city we're from, right? I know hardships happen. I know things happen. All I ask is like, just come in and talk to me. Talk to me. Don't like leave me hanging or blindside me. Talk to me. You know, we could work this out. Like, I got some parents like, Ms. Nye, I got you when I get paid. Like, and I know it's coming. You know, I'm not going to pressure them. I appreciate them trusting us with their kids. You know what I mean? And every recital, I'm just blown away. Like, I'm glad. And I get in trouble all the time. You let them come back there. Our balance is outstanding and da-da-da-da. But how can I tell them no?
Because you don't want to disappoint them. Because in your mind, probably it's the greater picture is that I'm giving them hope. I'm giving them something that they can aspire to be.
And I think people know that their kids attach themselves to me and vice versa. And it's just like,
all them kids love you.
You send them in there knowing that I'm not going to tell them get out.
Right.
You know it.
They pull your heartstrings.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them no.
And then you've raised these kids, right? Because they spend so much time with you. And then once they they're older. I've seen them go to college and come
Yes.
back. I've seen some have their own kids.
Some are teachers now.
So question
That's
is,
crazy.
how many hours? Because you say they go 5 times a week. How does it
So
work?
it depends on age, right? Our babies are Saturdays. Saturdays are our busiest day. I tell people most times I can't do weekends because Saturday is my Monday. But our babies are usually an hour to 2 hours, depending on age. Our older girls can be there Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 5:30 to 8:30. So it just depends on how many classes they take. So it all,
And this is one set price, like you said, $150
Mm-hmm.
for a whole month.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Girl, God bless you.
Yeah.
And anybody can come from anywhere.
Yes,
Anybody.
That's what I said.
Anybody. And it's so crazy because a lot of our clientele comes from down the highway. One year we had people come from Central Jersey every Saturday. Drive down.
I'm thinking, what
I
age
know,
do you
my
start taking?
granddaughter
3?
in there. She'll be 3
When
next year.
June, my
this year.
grandson turns 3, and he
Yes.
loves to dance.
He would love it. And we also have tumbling.
We
We have tumbling, too.
No, he's a dancer. Like I'm telling you,
I love
he was
it.
born with that, like me.
We have a boy. And I think people are just so caught up in their thoughts, right? Oh, he's a boy, he can't dance, it's that and the third.
Right.
And it's just like, you shouldn't limit kids, first of all.
Right.
But Journey has been with us for some time.
What's
he
his
took a
name?
break, Journey. He took a break and he came back this season. The January show, he stole the show. Like people were going
Aw.
crazy, like, oh my gosh. And it's just like, yeah, boys can dance and they don't have to be girly, you know?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
There's a stigma if a boy dances or gay or something like that.
yeah. So it just was a beautiful thing for him to break that glass ceiling and show people like, yeah, boys can do it. It's,
I
know,
love that.
yeah, it's
So
a
3,
journey.
that's not bad.
So how do people sign up?
So you can go to our website, Creative ConneXtions, and ConneXtions is spelled with an X and not a C.
Okay.
That's the play on words, right?
Okay.
But everything is there on the website. You can learn more about the program. You can create an account in our parent portal. And once you sign up, we'll be directly connected to you. So you can email us. We can help you,
Okay.
get to classes.
So
Pretty
when
simple.
so how also the kids' outfits and their attire, is that something that they provide?
So costumes, yes. We have a fee for costumes, right? But each season we do a fundraiser, which is pretty simple. If you participate in the fundraiser, you're going to pay off your costumes, hands down. Sometimes I'm supposed to do one kid a year. I fund their entire season. So their tuition and their costumes, one kid. And it's usually the kid that has made the most improvement in the following season. So it's like, I've seen you grow and I'm so proud of you that, hey, you won this
Yeah.
and
It's just like
you
a
get to come.
scholarship.
Yeah. Now, most times I end up giving away 2 or 3 and I get cussed out for that too. But,
You got a good heart.
yeah, it's too good.
It's almost like
sometimes.
the doctor saying, "Oh yeah, no, yeah, we're definitely gonna make, yeah, we'll bring you in tomorrow." And it's like the parent goes to schedule an appointment. They're like, "Oh no, he doesn't have anything until next week."
And it's like,
Don't even know what's going on. No, I'm playing.
Camden is one of the most talented cities in the world. And I bet my money on that, like hands down. And you see so much potential. And I know that some kids, if they don't have it, the path they could go down.
Mm-hmm.
So when parents are like, I really can't do it. It's like, nope, you got to bring her back. And it's
Yeah.
just, and God blesses me in the end that I could cover
And
it.
that's what I
But yeah, and it's
But it
just
always
like,
works out.
yeah.
But that's one of the things that stands out with you. The fact is that I know business is business, and sometimes
Yeah.
you might not be able to do certain things, but the fact that you have that mindset and
Yeah.
that attitude that, I'm going to be blessed because I'm looking at me pouring into this kid.
And let me tell you, right? This past year, 2 years really, has been so crazy. We lost the building that we were in originally. It was like a devastating blow, but for my peace, I had to just walk away, right? And sometimes I'm really crazy. Like I don't sleep until I can figure some things out. For the first time ever, I was just like, just make peace with this. And it's going to come to you. And I don't even think it was 2 months before I got a phone call and they're like, hey, you can come here. Like we have a space for you here. So the business never
Wow.
stopped and never really had to take a break or a pause. I broke my leg and everything just kept going. And
How
it's
are
just
you
like,
doing with that?
we're dealing. The weather is something different, but
Yeah.
I've been
'Cause
dancing my whole
know
life.
that.
I never broke a bone, ever. And I've
how
been doing
did
some
that
crazy
happen?
dancing.
Because you're in your
Walking down
30s.
steps.
That's what I'm saying.
I walked down 2 steps.
You're in your 30s, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It starts.
I was like,
I broke my ankle in my 30s. Okay.
it's devastating.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it's
know.
like, I've been doing all these tricks and stuff all this time.
Yeah,
2
never.
steps took me out. And we were at Rutgers. And it was like literally 1 step and then the next. I thought the step was there and clearly
And
it
you have
wasn't.
pins and
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like a bike chain. It's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. And it's just like me not being able to do certain things. It's a hard adjustment. And it's
but you know what? There's a beauty in that,
It
the
is.
lesson.
Mhm.
And so sometimes we have to something has to happen for us to slow down, and
Yeah.
maybe it's going to teach us a different, thought process. And so I'm sure that you've learned something from that.
a lot. A lot. To just delegate.
You probably had a bell.
Exactly. That's
Probably
what I was
had
gonna
a
tell you.
bell,
So
everybody.
you remember you said you're OCD
Yeah.
with everything?
Yeah.
Now you don't have a choice. Now you're like, yeah, I gotta take a step back. That's the only way.
It's
Maybe
so
God was
hard.
trying to tell you
Yeah.
in that way. You're gonna take a step back. You like it or not.
I
Listen.
know.
I mean,
And that's a way the house always see like, and now you learned.
I broke my leg in May.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the 6th. I probably had surgery on the 7th. I was not weight bearing for 6 to 8 weeks. But yet, the second week in June, I was at the recital. So I'm like in a wheelchair. They're like, you got to keep your leg up. I'm just rolling all through the place. Like, it's just certain things that it's just like,
Yeah.
I have to be present. And we're going to figure out a way to get there. And we did. Shout out to my team because they didn't lift me, carry me, slip me down the steps. It was a lot. But we made it happen.
I'm glad that you have them.
Yeah, and muscle memory. Again,
Mhm.
the dancer's body is like amazing. My body still did its thing. Like,
Yeah.
I went hard with therapy. I'm not that kind of person that can be down. When they told me your healing is 6 months to a year, I'm like,
You're
who
like,
has that kind of time?
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I went
had
through
my
that.
PT with Cooper. I had an in-home therapist, and we still went to outpatient therapy. And they're like, you're doing too much. And I'm like, we have to. And I'm grateful because now, I can move without a limp. And people are like, did you break your leg? And I'm like, I did. I lived it. But the healing process is still what it is.
I'm so glad that you're 2 feet.
Yeah.
You're running. So we're gonna
I
go.
could
We
do
have
a
a
1-2 if you
we have
need
a
me.
relay race outside that we're gonna do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just kidding. You don't. She's so like, oh,
my good leg.
No,
it's just kidding.
So what did we learn today? Well, okay, tell us real quick on Instagram,
Yes, on Instagram, Creative ConneXtions.
Facebook.
Creative Connection, no S on Facebook.
Okay.
And our website is www.creativeconnections.com.
Okay. And
Connections with an X.
Yeah, we're gonna add that into our link. So, what did we learn?
To dance. Because I love it. I learned to dance. It's
Oh.
listen, dancing brings you happiness.
Yeah, but
That's-
not everybody is.
Music does. It doesn't matter
But
if
not
you're
every-
if you're depressed,
but
you're gonna
that's-
listen to the music.
everybody-
Anything. I mean, not everybody.
Not everybody.
Yes.
That doesn't bring everybody happiness. That's not everybody.
Music.
It might bring you because culturally that's what you're used to, but it might not do that for everybody.
It could.
If it was about culture, my mom, when I used to dance when I was 6, 7 years old, she said, "Don't dance." I did the opposite of what she told me.
So, what did we learn again?
That's what I'm saying.
For me, it's never too late to start over.
Exactly.
It's never too late to start over. There you go. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
See you
Can't wait
guys
to come
later.
back. Love Bear It All.